Bikaya mtsirengwa zeru wakasha toru wakaremwa kuzabwe nshonga zitari zimwe na zimwe nico kuretera orukwebembera aboru baju oruhakansa ningoro habra government mu ishenjero ubwo no isinisaje olsenyonyi okuri yakashabangwe sente ezwe batireho kugira ngo zikora byombe kwebyo batanke kuzigabara marwara gamace ngo bondo zikagira ekizayambaho katubirebe
Bwanyuma y'enshonga z'irwaro rya Rubowa Hospital okurgeyo kandi zikasimba museke zikerisa karungu zikakwata hansi na higuru ubwo abanyishenjero bariyo nebebuza ebibuzo byinji munonga nibagamba mafakure ebicwente amabere bwanyuma y'abanyishenjero boro bazoro habura government kuzayo kurambura irware ryo bakabeze barafutahamu ngutibine kipapara kiri kubikiriza kuza mu irware ryo kurambura bwenu mukuru woro bazoro habura government omihanga ya Uganda ogunwe kitinisa right honorable Joero Senyonyi akargayo yaereka okushasha kwe hamwe no kwetombitwa omishenjero rya Uganda izo bayuru akabiri obwishenjero rya bierishitami nuko ryo mugambirizi bwishenjero ryitwe rya Uganda okitinisa right honorable Anita Aneti Among kurgayo akaragira orukumugwa ombijerebye okitinisa right honorable Thomas Tayebwa okugira ngo azomirware ryo aze kurambara abaretere reporter erukwata irware ryo nanehiri ashika wenu izoba rya nyumazyo babire baryo mu rushitamo rwishenjero ryihanga rya Uganda okitinisa right honorable Joero Senyonyi ayemukere kwimusya enshongaze achikwatirine nirwaro rya Rubowa Hospital nuko kubuza urugombijere byo mugambirizi w'ishenjero rya Uganda ngo abahereze reporter bitobwo karabe agireyo.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Two critical issues as the Prime Minister is responding to questions. I am drawn to questions that are raised by the Honorable colleagues, Honorable Achayo Julie, Member of Parliament for Ngora, who was raising the fact that 3 sub-counties don't have health center 3s. In our area, the Honorable Victoria Zawede, District Woman MP for Nakasongola, who raised a concern about only one functional health center 4 that serves as a district hospital. Right Honorable Speaker, on Tuesday, I made a proposal to this House. After we visited Rubowa Hospital on Monday, and we were denied access, and we did ask the Minister of Finance, who updated this House, that so far, $156 million has gone to this project through promissory notes, but we don't know what's happening. I proposed to this House that we hold any more money going to Rubowa Hospital. Let's begin to channel this money to health centers in this country. Right Honorable Speaker, these 2 honorable colleagues have made their way to this paper. But if you asked any member of parliament and gave them a chance, they will tell you the challenge of health centers in their districts, in their areas. So I want to remind the House of the proposal that I made. This money that we've been channeling to Rubowa Hospital, which we cannot access. Right Honorable Speaker, the presiding officer then did say that she will request you to go to Rubowa Hospital now that we were denied. We did wish you well because, Right Honorable Speaker, in the past, the Minister for Health, Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng, together with the Permanent Secretary, together with yourself, Right Honorable Speaker, you did go to that very facility and you were denied access. I don't know if, because the Speaker said you would go yesterday, Wednesday, I don't know if you managed to go and whether you were given access.
Echobsas munonga orugombijere byo mugambirizi w'ishenjero rya Uganda nwe Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa kwagire kubagarkamu yabagira ngwe twaramugambire ngwaze yonye ncyakare orwakashatu mbakamujyangwaze orwakashatu umwene kurikice naza kuzayo kandi abaletere reporter ni yemwe.
No, I think for the record, let's have the record clear. The Speaker said the Deputy Speaker will go on Wednesday. Okay? The Wednesday which I will go has not yet reached. When it reaches, I will go. Yeah, I read the answer very well. She never said tomorrow. She said on Wednesday. So the Wednesday which I will go, I will report back to this House. Don't mind.
When war mukuru war wazora habara government waitin sa Joero Senyonyi nuke kurgayo akasaba uryo mugambirizi w'ishengero rya Uganda ngo sente zibariya kushishira umirwaro rya Rubowa kandi rwaye ritakugenda misho icyakubahena no kuzikwata bakaziteka umarwaro gwita make ngo akuba abantu bariya kubonabona ahansoko tibine buhereza na mnonga nkembazi umwene sente zibazikoresa gurembazi bakagiteka umarwaro gahansi bakashashura abakozi mu Uganda yituwe katerera ebintu bigendo misho abanye-Uganda bagira okusemerwa nakamwenyo ahamatama.
Thank you for that update, Right Honorable Speaker. Whenever that Wednesday reaches, we wish you success, Right Honorable Speaker. But again, I will appeal to the House. There's a problem. There's no scrutiny. It's a mysterious project. Let's channel this money because you see the health centers we have, the referrals we have, they are in place. Unlike this one, you know, because even when people try to peep, you step atop a car, you don't see anything. Maybe they're building an underground hospital. I don't know. But for these health centers, they are in place. Their only challenge is shortages and all these challenges they're grappling with. Let's channel the money there. And I would like to appeal to the Prime Minister to come on board because this is a worthwhile thing to do. Lastly, Right Honorable Speaker, a colleague has raised the upper land question. The Prime Minister says a commission was put in place about a year or so ago. Right Honorable Prime Minister, people are being killed now. Yesterday, today, we don't know what will happen tomorrow. We would like something a lot more cogent as a response. Because this commission, yes, the commission should try and identify whatever it needs to get to the bottom of, but people are dying now. I think we need a better response than just the commission. Thank you.
Ahabwa GNTV AGARIKWOTSYA Nikirinto nahabwe
Tujo murembo rwambara ryono rutebekanisa omore ko kishamaza kandi omore ko gunugija ko baguriho ebirabiri na kimwe kwisi ebirabiri na bibiri ebyekwezi kwa mukaga umwaka wo gw'2024 abebembezi bargaye bashaba shubuzo murembo rukurengo bayenyegero omore kogo okubasa kuganyirwamo nangwa no kutunga magoba omeshuburo yabo katubirebe
mbwenu ndiyo nintera we signature rugogoma kugira ngo ikintu twacironkinga official
obwahatiya abakuru b'orurembo ningasha abakuru b'orurembo orwambara ningasha cyo kwasa kwetambarara city badanchere ehururu eyufitebekanisa omwereko rwiguga ningasha akatare rwiguga akarije kubaho ebiro byo kweza 21 byo kwa mukaga nebera 22 okweza nuko kungo kwa mukaga omurembo rwambara okugira ngo hona bakabasa kwereka ebirunje biri muri mbara kandi nabantu bagure bintu ahakasente kake ningashiwe echo kubasa kwita exhibition omukalema kaseri umwizina ryambara city regional city
Vegas John Maria
kandi city ya urengerwa izoba nitwara umushamuhango erizoberi eryebiro 29 umukwezi kwa kabiri okulonkinga Mbara City Festival erikuzakuzaho ebiro 21 umukwezi kwa mukaga omwako mbwenu ndiyo nintera we signature rugogoma kugira ngo ikintu twacironkinga official irahira rugogoma gateke mugongwe engano kamtatera
Hona Festival obwahati yaronetebekanisibwa kandi neja kuberiye y'umurundo gwa kabiri wargari yeje yabiro umurundo gwo kubanza omwaka gutira amabego gwe 2023 eyabiro ho mu kwezi kwa kashatu kandi hone giyo ey'umurundo gwa kabiri neja kubaho omukwezi kwa mukaga izuba rya nyuma abazyo hona abakuru kurwo mu kanso eyo rembo rwambara abebembiro road mayor wekitinisa Robert Mugabe Kachebezi obingi mu itetara barigereyo no kutongozaho ehururu eyo kubasa kumza mu nangwa no kutandika kutebekanisa okureba ngo festival yabasa kubonera kandi yabanungi emikoleji ekolirwa hotel emwe omurembo rwambara ekumanyaka ya Las Vegas kandi hona Kachebeza kozisaka gishaka okurigayo kweta buri muntu wena no kumumanyisa ekibaraganyirwemu ndaheza kwijo mukorogo
ekigenderwa cyeki no kugira ngo itwe nk'abanyambara na munonga abusite yitu erujya hagati eri kukwata ombicweke bitari mwe na bimwe Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi and Congo. Nitwenda ngo tubustinge iby'amaguzi kugira ngo akatare k'ebintu byito muri barasite kabase kushora na hiriya kandi na naba ine bintu ebirya hiriya na Rwanda namwe na Tanzania nitwe ntubasa kubantu byakira umpa site ejene ya region nabwo cyo buryo mwe na ntumweta kandi ntugira ngo ayije ebirebyo abase kushemerwa nitwe ebirabiri na kimwe nebirabiri na biri yokwezi kubanza ubwiro bwo bwaba buriyo n'ubushika tujya kwatira byo preparations nkerizo icyo ni kimwe cya kandi tujya kubatira twine ebindi activities zindi tukujya kora nkayizo beryo genya twinemu okwereza eshagama twineho abishongozi twineho okurozinge ngutezimwe kugira ngo abantu babase gukora bazaheru bare ibintu byabo mbene kabakatare kamazo babiri batari kushora mushoro atino uri kubakwataho zoberyo nizo baryabo okushemerwa no kujaguza kugira ngo abantu bitu babasa kwata sente kandi twetana n'abantu abari kurgahe ukwisha kwisho kizakumanyisa kintu cyango kugira ngo nana umusite abantu bitu abinje misha kuraramo misha kurya ngo byukurya bazakudoma umuzakira bubazine bazakusiga mwe sente nyinji nangwa na nukwisha kura ibintu kugura nabwo mbandongera atasi
abagenyi batari bamwe na bamwe ahona nabo aba basize kushika umwanya wo kandi nangwa n'abara base kushajika entebe kanise gikora ngo yagenda kurunjo misho mbebe mbire cyamanu w'ekibina kiri kumanywa nke cyambasite kirugita abashobozi bona umusite yambara owekitini Simon says hona mbargireyo no kugamba kwa kintu eki nikija kubonera.
Since the city started, since Mbarara was gazetted as a city, it is now the second time of holding such an event, which is beautiful, and we think it is now a cause of collective effort to make it better than what we did in the 2023. At the City Festival, to me and the group that I represent is good. One, Mbarara City is a sourcing city for the whole of Ambrisa region. And actually, the whole of Western region of Uganda, including the countries that are neighboring us. So doing this activity means we are trying to put Mbarara City on light. Abanyankole nabajira nguturiyo tuyemuruka tuyemurikira abo kutureba.
By the name Atuya Shalin, I'm representing URSB. Thank you, the organizers, Mbarara City Festival, for inviting us to be part of this. I've heard people talking about businesses, investors. You cannot talk about all this without formalizing businesses. So as a registration body that is mandated to register businesses and companies, we welcome the public to come and register their businesses so that they can fully compete, not only on a regional level, but also on an international level. As you can see, this has opened Mbarara to an international level where investors are going to come in and are interested in these organizations. So they would like to find when the companies are established. So I urge you to come and formalize your businesses, come and be part of this Mbarara City Festival with pride, and also enjoy the business community. Thank you.
Orsite Keraka, or Rembo Mbarara, Hona nawe abasize kushika mukorogo.
And this festival is aimed at marketing Mbarara City as a regional trade and hospitality hub. As you know, Mbarara City stands in the middle of a number of countries. You know, Tanzania is just a few kilometers from here. And actually, I am told most of the people from Tanzania, this is northern Tanzania, they are always here. We have Burundi, we have Rwanda, we have DRC, They are all in the midst. And of course, Barra being the most developed and the only regional city here, then there is a lot of potential that we need to market and ensure that Barra takes advantage of all of that. So that strategic location boosts the economic opportunities situated closest to the, of course I've already talked about the Democratic Republic of Congo and all these other neighboring countries, but also our hinterland here.
Also very important, will be very much important. Welcome to Barra as you are from Kampala. Hari Arsanga. Tukata wente nunji yenya akoro kaletwa kureka kumane kureka. Ukarazia ekakure. That is what we need to look at in town clerk and the speaker as we promote our city to higher heights. We had only one radio station by then here in Barara. How many radio stations do we have? There are very many now. TV came, other TVs are also here now. The rate at which we are developing is high. What we need is to have settled minds, combined efforts in terms of thinking and contributing towards the development.
The first people expect mega something, actually we will expect a blast. As we sign on.
Za Asim ahabwa GNTV omurembo rwambara.
Polisi okurugomo Masaka aho muri nyendo ino mongaro zayo mishije rukumanywa nkantuntu amwe no mutabani kandi aba bakwasuru okushangana bahinga enjaga bajana ngo enjaga eji babire no bajuguza om district zona omwihangeri ya Uganda katubirebe.
Polisi nangwa nabyo kwerinda muri Masaka hona izo ari nyuma bazyo barigireyo bakwata umushije mbura karejuru kandi nangwa nabo mukayeye otire muri musigazi mutabani obwanyuma yava okurgayo kandi hona bakahaba birwa polisi kuba bemba hinga enjaga kandi nangwa nenjaga ejo bakargayo bakajuguza abantu ekitakwikirizibwa omundu mwihangari ya Uganda okugira ngo mu Uganda abase kurgayo kuhinga enjaga kandi nangwa atanke kujuguza no kugishuvuza ahakatare ekirukendera kimwe amateka.
Abagale bawe tawali nsimbule.
Kasoge na sure tuni yange.
Tuntu n'abatabani kandi nangwa nabeka yeye omuri nyendo omuri Masaka ona barigire batyo kwa polisi kandi batebwaho emuguha batyo batarwa kiteshana cya polisi bwanyuma yabo kurgayo kikashangwa ngo babemba hinga enjaga kandi babibino musero muhango ogwenjaga ehibabemba rgayo ndakakwata muserogwe bakahamwe enjaga bakajomisa kandi batyo bakajuguza abantu ninga nobumwe bakagaberaho banywana babo.
Abona makago nanogara kanga wanu wacha neza ruko gabubanga gimya pangana ndakiri marabi kanso kusiba bola bekintu nakiri bade kiraba mu mabinga ndalaba omusajja nga badi mutuuzeyo bantu naye
polisi erigireyo yakura enjaga ejo ekwenda kwereka abantu ngu tikikwikirizibwa okuboine enjaga. Bwanyuma y'ebi byona ebikorwa kurgayo kandi honda bikabaho abantu barigire no kugamba ebicwenta amabere kandi nangwa no kujumirira ekintu nkeki n'abebembezi barigire no kugira ngo ekintu ekigwerire kya rumwe omuntu okurgayo akagera omusoro gw'enjaga omucyanga bita abantu babe batakukimanya ekiba kugira ngo enjaga ejo erigirireho abantu bingi okurka no mitwe n'abamwe okutunga ebizibu bitabimwe n'abandi okurgayo bakatema abantu aho kugira ngo bwembarga kolesa enjaga ejo batyo kandi hona emitwe janguka oshanga bakora ebintu ebyakwe bitakuru barigire no kuterera government omuranga kwebasa kuteka mu mani no kurwanisa ebintu nk'ebi no kurwanisa abo bona bokuhinga enjaga omundu omwihangari ya Uganda okugira ngo ebintu nk'ebi bikahwaho kandi abanya Uganda bakira.
ayinza okubanga enjaga ekitundu awo wonna ekyonoonye kubanga abakolayo obukozi buno ojja kusanga banywa bagiguza bagigabirako abagibba obubbi kubanga bamanyi weeri n'olwekyo nti ekyo kyabulabe mu ngeri mu bendala naye abakulembeze naffe tulaga omusajja watuukira okuba n'alima oba n'asuubula n'atandika okupaakinga n'atunda oba n'asuubuza gy'asuubuza ndowooza buli muntu yalibadde afaayo ku munno okulaba nga bwe tunoonyereza ku batemu nti abatujju baasaze ne bayingira Uganda n'enjaga tukitwale nga kyabulabe eri abantu so basente b'ebyalo nze kwentandikidde benkulembera tubeere nga tukanudde amaaso gwe muliraano awo gwoba osimbye musiri gw'emmwanyi bagwa muwogo ye ng'alime gwanjaga ekyo bulabe teri kyonoonye eggwanga lino n'abaana baffe abasoma mu masomero ng'ebiragalalagala ebinyoobwa obutereevu enjaga gye babba obutereevu ku nnimiro n'ewalala n'abo abatunda egyo emisokoto gw'ebito mu ngeri efaanana bwe so ebiragalalagala mu bufunze byo si biki si birungi n'akamu mu ngeri emu oba endala
ebiragalalagala bye bimu ebisingidde ddala okubeera okuleeta obutabanguko mu ggwanga lyaffe omuntu yenna kasitaaba ng'akozesa ekintu kyonna ekijja obwongo bwe kutegeera kwe okuli nakyo ne kimuteekamu okutegeera okulala kiba kya bulabe abantu bonna tewaliwo muntu akozesa biragalalagala n'ogamba nti alina eddiini mu mutima tewali muntu era beebo bowulira nti nze nkutta sirina ddiini kireeta ekifaananyi okulaga nti embeera y'abantu etandise okubeera nti obuvunaanyizibwa ffe kennyininyini ffe tugusudde okuva wansi n'oyigiriza omwana wo okunywa enjaga n'omuyigiriza okugitunda ne mukazi wo ate ng'ekizibu bwe kimala okuggwawo nga baga nti gavumenti etuyambe so nti nze nandirowooza nti bwe babeera nga bonna babakutte babatwale babasalire ebbanga okutandikira mu myaka 5 okudda waggulu baligenda okuvaayo ng'enjaga ebawadde mu mubiri
kubanga yeviirako abantu baffe okufa mu bitundu ate kubanga yo buli bw'oginywa ebaako kyekkola naye nzi kyensaba gavumenti kwe kubeera nga enjaga eyo omuntu oyo bwe bamukwata asibwa obulamu bwe bwonna abeere eyo nga takyalina chansi wasobola kubeera nti akozeseza enjaga eyo kubanga bw'onaamusiba n'omweta era agenda kukomawo ate obenga amukugwa kati nze kyensaba gavumenti twalibadde tuzza ku kyenjaga nti omuntu asibwa lwa bulamu bwe bwonna bw'asigazza ku nsi abeere eyo nga gy'ayigira eyo kiwe omulala atannakigendamu okutya okubeera nti atandika ekikolwa ekyo
eyonoonese nnyo olw'abantu abatabuse emitwe emitima n'eddiini nebaggwamu ne batandika okukola ebikolobero nga okukwata abakazi okutema abantu okukwata abaana bakozesa manya mayirungi naye ng'okusingira ddala enjaga efuuse ekizibu wano mu ggwanga naye nga ebizu biringa bibiri ekisooka gavumenti njala kugitegeeza nti ne muba enforcers n'abalina okugikwatisa enjaga mulimu ate nabeera abagikozesa kati bwe tuba tuli bakulongoosa ekintu ekyo tulina kutandikira mu bitongole mu makomera abasibe abo gye balaga kubanga omusibe agenda mu kkomera ate n'anywerayo naye enjaga nga bagigula nga inikyagi ne osinga naye akimanyi nti abasibe abali mu kkomera bagende wagundi ne banonayo enjaga ne bajja ne baginywera munda kati kitegeeza nti n'oyo abakkiriza naye muyaga kennyininyini naye agikozesa
tulaba kisaakaate kasimanyi nti baalimayo enjaga ebampisa olwaleero nti defense isooka ojja olaba ekiri wano ngenza okutuuka wano nga ndaba njaga eri mu kisaakaate gye mbadde simanyi mu kitundu era kyabulabe nnyo kubanga bulijjo tunyoonya ab'enjaga tubakwate nga simanyi nti muno mulimu ow'enjaga era tubanyoonya bulijjo buli alina enjaga tumunyoonya ntumukwata ntumutwala ku poliisi era kino twewuunya bwewuunya okulaba nti enjaga eri mu kitundu kyaffe okwenkanira wano bwetyo.
We are looking at, we're going to prefer a charge of being in possession of opium against the three people, and this sounds as a warning to everyone who could be dealing in this. Though at the moment we have felt the suspect is coming to us and giving us, but we shall interrogate him also so that we get aware this source of where the supplier is.
Za asimwe kajes awa GNTV AGARIKWOTSYA.
Abakungu okuruga mu ofisi ya Karishorisho barje babasa kubana batayira bebembezi batari bamwe na mu district ya Namsindwa kandi obeshabire kurengo bakunda district yabo ko bwenwe baragitungure ombibara bene bakora byona katubirebe.
Orukugombigira by'omujwekero wa mukuru w'ihanga ahabwa district ya Namisindwa na Marajuri Solome hona yargaye no kushaba bebembeza mu district ya Namisindwa okukwatira hamwe bani bendangu district yabo ekorakorane kandi bekunde ikintu cyo cyarabase kuyamba district ejo yatunguka a speed y'ekijungerezi kandi ushanje hona nayo district ejo ne gambwaho nk'izindi district ombye nkorakorana nangwa no kushanga ngu ebyo bwegese ebyamagara kandi nangwa no buherezo bundi bwa government burya higura munonga n'ubwangashana ebyona abigambiro babere naganiraho n'abebembezi ba district obargereyo kandi hona bakatayayirwa abakuru kurwo mu office y'organisho umuntu mwihangiri ya Uganda ningashiyo kubasa kweta IGG kandi bargereyo no kushomesa abebembezi abo ahanshonga zitari zimwe na zimwe.
What law? Now if they give you money to make a government district road and you don't do it, yet it is the road that brings you to the district, what are you doing? For us there in Imbarara, that's why you see they say we love ourselves. No, because we know what we want. So I said, first do this road for ourselves, the district road. There is money, let's do it because we have to love ourselves. I love myself. Why do IGGs come here even to train us the things when we love ourselves? So we don't have teamwork, we don't love ourselves, and when we eat kalamba. This is where we are born, this is our motherland, this is for you. Tomorrow RDC will go, the schools are yours. But you make sure they work in the schools. So let's change. Let's change and let's take this training very serious. Let's sit together as a team and we work. And we can do it. That's what we were telling the minister. That by the way, these people are very intelligent. But you choose and you know it. And you know you people, I love you so much. So let's be accountable. A baraza is for accountability. So what we are doing, we are being accountable for government money. You people, for us, we are here. We represent the fountain of honor. And without the fountain of honor, even I feel sad when I'm seated in a very small room. The money building your government, the building, the offices you're sitting in is for my boss. Mr. IGG will sit in a very small office and all the money that comes here is for my boss, the president I'm representing, and I have no office. And I promise them that when I become plural this, I will not sit there.
Omurchiko nororumwe honor chairman wentebe ya katano awa district ni mwe Namisindwa ochitinisa wakwayika nawe argereyo no kushaba abantu bona na munonga abarukora mu office ya human resource okwata kurungi office zabo kandi hona batyo bakarebuka ngu emirimo yagendo misho kurungi kandi cyo nikije kuyambaho district ya Namisindwa okubasa kurakorana
human resource and you will copy even if you are human resource. My honorable is here. I am requesting under council office you are a resource, you are sitting on. Can we comfortably kindly engage the human resource senior person to help us in areas we think to harmonize? That's my request. We will need somebody you invite them to pay, but this one can give you over free what? Service. Why can't we use price anyway? That's my thinking, and if we cannot pay her, we shall give us free what? I think that's what I wanted to say. Thank you. And to everybody here, accountability on the assessment. I forgot to mention this. One of the areas we performed very poorly, this one I'm very confident, was accountability area in assessment. All of us who are accounting officers prevail over the accountants with their work.
Chairperson wakachiko aka service commission ahabwa district ya Namisindwa hona nawe argereyo no kugambira abakuru kurwo mu office ya Karishorisho arikugira ngo district ya Namisindwa ubwa hati erho negendo mission no kora kurungi kandi hone shaha yona nikije kubonera nangwa no kunura ahabo kuba ibintu byabire kurungi kandi waromba kore kubasika okureba ngo district ejo nayo yatunguka
and also satisfactory performance. This satisfactory performance, it comes right from your supervisor, how you have been working for at least the last 2 years. Then the cow uses that to recommend. But if a cow just says recommended for promotion, on what basis? You will bear with me, I am coming from nature. There are certain things I just can't compromise. You need to learn. The road, this road here, I think you say the good man is a mediator between the people and government. Now we are the people. This road was attached to Parisa Road, Parisa Community. This one, Kufo, Bohawe, Kana, Misenga, Magari. And then there is a road which was also advertised. Munamba, Magari, Bumbo. And nothing is coming down. Could you also help us as Misenga people? Back to what you majorly presented. We want to thank government for creating the districts. Let me just do a roll call. How many of us come from Mumbai? Civil servants. These ones have seen the constitution. Even if it was not amended. They have seen the standing orders. They have seen the Public Service Act and those financial acts. The rest have not. So how do you expect them to perform to some satisfaction? Nobody comes to train them. They were recruited and dropped there. Otherwise, you're going to continue getting jobs as IG because we don't know what it is. Even accountability. I don't know that we have seen the Accountability Act. It's just that we are naive. I think, let me rest my case there.
Zasim awa GNTV AGARIKWOTSYA.
Akorwa mu district ya Rubanda ekitongoro ekyeru kureberera abaana amafuzi okushira munonga barukutura nakakoko kasirimu barjero basakwana betambitirwa government abo butabahweraho nakache orukwebembere ekitongoro ekyo orukumanyanga tugumisirize amose yarwe yagira ngo cyabuzima bagerezo nko kubakubasa konko wahati nibendo bwezi kurwa mu government katubirebe.
So some of the challenges
bwanyuma y'abarema hamwe n'abakwa banagirwa habazire babo abanyabuzare n'abanyamukago hawe nshonga yo kusanga mbabi nakoko kasirimu jete munywenje HIV stroke AIDS okwengera kimwe mu yahangari ya Uganda mwenu abekitongore ekirukurebera amafuza gakubagi nakoko kasirimu mu district ya Rubanda omuchweka ekya Kigezi sub-region ekirukweta Kigezi orphans and vulnerable children living with HIV AIDS barjeyo kwereka ubutashemerwa bwabo abo kugira ngo government ebanagirire kandi tibine kiyamba ngumwenu nubahirwa eshara za nyamhanga.
That's why we urge the government, the local leaders and the government to support us and work with us in constant monitoring, supervision of these projects. Because if the LC1 and the other LCs and the sub-county CDOs, the community development officer, neglect our project, we shall not achieve. So we call upon them to work with us and we keep monitoring. Wherever a Kaduna staff is not there, the chairman LC1 there, the LCs, the councillors and the CDOs, we keep monitoring to make sure the projects we are giving to marginalized developed communities are sustainable and have developed this community.
Obabiremba gabera amafuzaga aginaka koko kasirimu ebikozesa byo kutunga enzoki hamwe nebindi bikozeso byo kukoresa emirimo y'emikono nkebaharani hamwe nebindi omwekitinisa tugumisirize Amos argireyo yayereka butashemerwa ari kugira ngo government eize bayambe ngwa kuba abantu aba bakamba rya kubashomesa ngukonka biza bateganiswe kirwire ekya COVID-19.
Main purpose why we are here today was to distribute sewing machines items and reusable pads items, then and beekeeping, equipping beekeepers, the Batwa and the Bachiga with tools and items to do beekeeping project, boost the more for sustainable income.
When we took Misirize Amos, Yargaya Erika Nebizubu, Ebjebitongole, Bitaria government, Ebjerizeho, Kubayamba, Kujangwa Bantaba Katunga, Magarama Runji, Ebibaria Kureba, Namnonga, Nkebtongolebi, Berebizu, Ginji Mnonga, Yargayono Kwereka, Echokoreberaho, Arukujango, Mwakagwenkumibiri, Kumina Mwenda, Akatekaho, Echitongore, Echokugaba. Entama zirkwingana igana nshanzu nkunka ibintu tuberagenzereje abo kubura obuyambi hamwe na n'obushagiki ngucyacendeza umubaro okushika ahantama 9 ngumwenu nuhari kushabera government kugira ngo eije ebayambe na mnonga bonka bakorebera amafuzaga ngo bundi bakagira icyo bayegasera ngo kandi hangarya Uganda rigendo misho ngo akubato kumanya wayamba na iza kuhinduka ki ninga na iza kuyamba ki ombwire bwa
As Kadora, we have been having a challenge of distributing items and tools to the Batwa groups and they sell them off. Especially we have been giving them the sheep. Like from previous years, we distributed 170 sheep. But per now, as of Feb now, 2024, there are only remaining 92 sheep. Reason, the mindset of these Batwa is it has been because they have been giving them the sheep free. They think if they sell them off or if they eat it, they'll bring another one. So we are trying to modify, to change the approach of dealing with them, of supporting the marginalized people, the Batwa and the non.
Misirize Amos yargayo no kushobora omugasho gw'ebitongole bitari bya government ebi omukugezaho kuyamba ebicweka byo wabo hamwe n'abantu bo wabo abalema bakubabi nakakoko kasirimu hamwe na nabo bakateyamba.
Because we found out that after distributing free things to the Batwa, their neighbors convince them and buy the sewing machines, buy the sheep, take away all the clothes that we give them. So we have changed the approach. We give you a sheep, a loan project in sort of sewing machine. We are training them in sewing machines, in making beehives and taking them in the forest so that they can start earning their income from their sweat, using their hand and using their natural knowledge, their skill at hand. So it will create an ownership for them to keep the project going and sustainable.
When we Stephen Ampeire Katyaba, Ognuishente ko wentebe ya katano, abwa district ya Rwanda, na we are gayo kujirachi ya gambaho, achikwati na government kuyamba abantu aba, nwe ajangwa abantu aba, bagmewe rundane, bagteka ho entebe kanisa, bete government, eize bayambe.
This is part of transforming them and on how they can even generate income. I want to thank Kadola for having taken this initiative of giving them equipment. For instance, it has given out sewing machines to the young girls. It has given out harvesting equipment for honey. Now this is part of transforming them from one level to another. The girls will be able to earn an income, 1,000 per day or 2,000 per day on a sewing machine. That's income. What I've encouraged them, I've told them to be in groups so that they can even save. For those ones who are harvesting honey, I think these equipments will help them get clean honey and add value on the honey. What they need is money. The cleanness of your honey will determine its own price. So I'm very, very happy about Kadora for having taken up this initiative of supporting our community.
Stephen Yampire Katyaba yargayo no kusima ebitongole bitari bya government ebi okugira ngo byakuya yamagara g'abantu nibishemeza abantu aba nguna no kuyamba abantu bahansi bakateyamba eshoberwa hamwe na naba mafuzi agakuba gina kawo kasirimu okugira ngo bakagira akamwenya matama.
For us government, we do not have a particular program for a particular group. What we have is for all Ugandans. So but we appreciate and we thank these non-government organizations that are coming up to support our communities, the minority communities of the Batwa. I want to call upon the Batwa people, the Batwa communities, that they should guard their equipment, use them properly, because it's meant to help them move from one level of life to another level.
Ekikorwa ekyo ky'okuyamba amafuuza gakubagina akakoko ka siriimu bakateyamba enshoberwa abatiine abanyabuzaale baabo n'abaziire n'omugaso gumwe ogw'okubaasa kurugayo bakiihayo abantu bahansi okugira ngu nabo bakagira ekibayamba omu ihanga rya Uganda hamwe n'okutunguura ihanga rya Uganda ngu rigyende omu maisho obwo twangashane twakayakye. Ahabwa GNTV AGARIKWOTSYA ndi Clinton nahabwe omu district ya Rubanda.
Enshonga zitaka okurugomala apa zeyongera kwatansi na higuru kandi hati General Tema yabasa kubana ata mu nshongezi yashabanda bebembezi okurugoma taka gabantu buntago bariyo babiyaho kandi barebeke ngo bagaruza nagira ngo iki kiresuro bwitane no bwangane nangwa no kuterana obuscyori omubatura abo kurwanira itaka reka tubirebe.
First of all, would be like the President had last time ordered the commission of inquiry to be put in place. Then other than that, there are killings that are coming from afar, that these people come outside. It is not really in Apa, but it's in a place called, is it Powell? Since that incident of the DVO, whenever it happens, I think the community wants the bodies to be taken in the barracks. How I pray, General, that you help us elaborate, because like when the dead bodies are there, the locals want these bodies to be transported to the division.
And even the similar meeting which I propose to have is going to be you and Ajumani, RDC, okay, and the RPC for that, together with the DPC. Then with the people of Apa, both the Acholi and the Madi, so that really we discuss with them and we forge way forward. And since I'm taking it at a higher level, and I think we shall get a solution to Apa.
But I think, General, it's also key to meet.
The only thing which I want to appeal to you, you my brother, you the politicians. Yes, you are concerned about plight of the poor, which is very important. Me, I believe this thing would have ended a long time ago. If you politicians, you shout on that side, then this other one shout, then when that thing happens, you find out the decision of the government, they will see that which side of the politician they should go with. Is it from Acholi or from Ajumani? And the people who suffer are these people here. So that's why I said the approach we have to change the approach. Even when your colleague come, the actual parliamentary, for the time being, keep off this thing. Let me sort out with the local people of Apa and this one, then the army, then the president, and before even maybe this commission come, we would have found out the solution and these issues end. That's the approach I want to do.
Yeah.
But if we really push it politically the way here, then we are not going to solve the problem. Yeah.
Because yesterday, what they were saying, the MP of the area was on radio. Wajumani.
Now, it was me, Jerusalem.
Yeah. The MP of the area was on radio, and he was provoking the people and telling people it's actually who are coming to kill. It's not the money. So when you see such a statement is being made to the community, that's become a problem. So I think there is also a big need for the political leadership to be met. I think this would also help if the team from Acholi here also meet with the team from the other side. We sit in a meeting and then discuss these issues. It will also ask weight, because what we communicate to the local people matters. What we communicate to the local people matters. We don't want this political, fame that people are looking for. People are looking for position to get back in 2026, and then they want to feel the issues. We want the reality to come on board. We want peace and harmony to be in the area. So if any politician come to talk, should talk on the basis of peace and reconciliation and settling people there, not on the basis of the other politics. That because I want to come back, people should know I am doing A, B, C, D, mobilizing from behind and doing a different thing. I think that is what we don't want. So I think it would also be key for the other leaders from the other side. We have a meeting with them and then discuss, they should also not be left out. When the leaders are also being left out, that's also become another issue. So I also would say security would move in their line with strategy and whatever. There's also a need for the leadership of the other side and this side to meet together and discuss and see how best this issue can be sorted. I think that would be useful because people listen to the leaders. If the leader from the other side go and provoke the people, what do you think is going to happen? If the leader from this side also go and provoke the people from here, say, now we want you to take harm. So there's going to be a serious conflict between the two communities, which we don't want to happen. We want that peaceful coexistence to be there. So we must find a very good modality and methods of bringing the two factors together. The issue is sorted very well. I think that would make meaning. That would make meaning. Yes.
Zasim awa GNTV AGARIKWOTSYA.
Wibare kubara hamwe nita mugarukose mwabaziyogu kandi agangoto batwinire ekereza mbase kwendeza ekiro kirungi nandi Evas AKAKWASA.
This is GNTV, releasing life.